And we're streaming. Playing some Neon Strikers. How's it going, buddy? It's just me and Scott today. James is somewhere in the ether. How's it going, Phoenix?
Hopefully alive.
I mean, last time I checked, which was, you know, like 20-ish minutes ago. So today, clearly we are the Blues Brothers, because we're both shades of blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
That is, how dare you? You know what, I take it all back.
But I'm blue.
Irish Bird, thank you for the 54 months. Appreciate it. Advanced controls, so I do some more wiggle dodges. How's it going, Lever Shot? Lasers early on are not as accurate as I would like them to be. How's it going, Chef?
We're getting them.
Oh, grenade launcher. I've always wanted to do a grenade launcher build, and they're offering one to me very early. How's it going, Xenophobia? Do I have any plans for DreamHack? I know me and James were considering it. The only problems, as with all problems, are both time and money. So, uncertain. If we can, we will, but not sure if can. How's it going, Arduin? How's it going, Median? How's it going, Baron? So just know that if we show up, I'll ask you in person about rerolls, and if we don't show up, just know that I'm there in spirit asking about rerolls. How's it going, House? Oh, they gave me a second grenade launcher. It's happening.
Oh, they showed me an orbital slicer, which is what I want to do, but there's also a capacitor here, which I also love and is much rarer.
Wraithbo, thank you for the 45 months. Why don't we laser sideways and grenade forward? Oh, Xenophobia's been with Chef.
Put on your helmet.
Thank you very much, Chef. Appreciate you.
Ouch, baby.
Thank you very much, Wraithbo.
Choo-choo, apparently.
How's it going, Coffee Now? Planning to do something funny and have 2 stations out for people to play the game, but implement rerolls for only one of them. That would be hilarious.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh god, Nightbot's been with Chef. Not even the robots are safe.
Ouch, baby.
How's it going, Firewolf? Oh, Firewolf's been with Chef. Even you're not safe.
First, put on your helmet. Ouch, baby.
Well, Chef is armed and ready with safety. You say nobody is safe on this channel? I disagree. Everyone is safe. Do you see all the helmets? Oh, thank you, Anonymous.
Ouch, baby.
Oh, thank you very much. Coffee now. Cheshire's been coffeed.
Go beyond. Plus.
That may be an engine, I suppose. I don't know how I was flying before. My ship didn't have an engine.
You were flying on the power of hopes and dreams.
Oh, we both know I don't have those. Just like I didn't have an engine.
But this world's make-believe.
Ah. I don't believe it.
I'll make you.
Oh, God.
That's make-believe.
Hey, look, another engine. When your bullets bounce, they duplicate into 2 bullets. I want to get this because isn't there something that makes your bullets bounce? There's a boss reward that makes your bullets bounce, isn't there?
Yes, I believe so. And
If
you
I
can
could-
also get, like, bouncing bullet launchers.
But yeah, but I want to stick with grenades. Bouncing grenades is what I want. I'm gonna take it and hope for the best. How's it going, Hannah? I need to get a reloader for my grenade launchers. They are not the fastest weapons in the West. Yeah, hologram.
Good thing we're not in the West.
We're in the West. You've watched maybe 300 plus hours of my YouTube videos. I appreciate it, and I'm so sorry. Well, now I have a 3rd grenade launcher because I have a hologram. And then I launched the grenades. Oh. I just launched a triple grenade perfectly, and then you killed them right before it arrived.
Excellent.
You're like, all according to plan. Hey, a hologram. I'm gonna have so many grenades. Although now they're going to be shooting in different directions if I want to copy them now. I can't have them all facing in the same direction anymore. I've watched lots of videos. What's the one with the spaceship? You're going to have to be more specific.
There's a lot of spaceship.
So, what do you think is better? 3 grenades forward and then copying something else, or 2 grenades forward, 1 grenade left, 1 grenade right?
I think I like the setup you have now, where you're
Yeah.
firing 2 forward and 1 on each side.
Just no matter which direction you're in, grenades. Oh, I see you've marked some kind of something up there.
Yeah. And I've got the thing where whenever a marked enemy dies, I get nitro.
Man, Discord really changed their business model. If the gun in front and behind of this have the same rarity, they swap bullets and deal 20% more damage. I can swap my grenade bullets with grenade bullets. And then they'll do 20% more damage. Or if I find a fast-firing epic weapon that is fast, I can have a very speedy grenade launcher, which is probably better. That said, is there a good place that I can put this? I'd have to put it here right now. Yeah, I could do a laser grenade launcher for sure. But they're not the same rarity, so I can't do that. And then the directions don't really line up for me right now. This is probably going to be a future thing. Swap laser with hologram. Yeah, well, the counter assembly is the two weapons have to have the same rarity. And lasers and grenades are super not the same rarity. Yeah, we don't have follow age on here. I felt like we did it. It's either we did at one point and it stopped working, or we never got it to work. It's one of those two things. I'm highly knowledgeable about it because I'm clearly good at my job. It stopped working. Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you had
Yeah.
it before. Also, I'm doing fine.
Why don't you just essentially be immune to bullets like I am?
Wouldn't that be nice?
It is. You should try it.
Oh, epic orbital slicer. Here we go.
Another counter assembly, which means that I can either have two counter assemblies or a better counter assembly. Or just more advanced controls for even more dodge. Epic gift from Eclipse, rare gift from Vulture, and then auto lock. Isn't Eclipse the one that doesn't exist yet?
That is correct.
Well, I mean, I feel like I have to. Auto lock on a grenade launcher is also very good. Was Epic purple? Epic is purple. So if it's a fast-firing weapon, hold on. Maybe this is big
Yeah,
brain
that
play.
could work.
Your moon bullets explode. Move to other side to switch.
And you got two
Two?
of them for all of your moon bullets.
All right, who's ready to explode some moon bullets? Or my sun bullets, depending on what side they're on. I want moon bullets. Do I upgrade it just to see how it upgrades?
I mean, I doubt you're going to be able to use them, so you might as well.
Just improves the radius. Makes sense. And then I could upgrade to the counter assembly. Upgrade the laser blaster in case I find a blue weapon that I can counter assembly with, I guess. Yeah, I'll just upgrade this. Alright, just 30% damage. And then I'm gonna... My moon bullets will explode, just so you know. I don't want to alarm you.
Consider me alarmed.
Place
Alarmed
counter.
and dangerous.
Place counter-assembly between the grenade launchers on the right. The problem with counter-assembly is it's also directional, and the directions that are on my ship don't line up with that nicely.
Yeah, there are only like 3 specific spots you can put it that it will actually function. It's very limited.
Yeah, and so notice how these are pointing up, and it's like that points down. I can put it here, I can put it here, or I can put it here, and those are the 3 spots essentially. How's it going, Manitoba? Welcome back, buddy. You got a lot of spinning and winning going on over there, I see.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get more of that.
Are any of them sun or moon related?
No.
So the Sentry Blaster can fire in any direction and has a decent fire rate. If I can find another Sentry Blaster to upgrade that to Epic, that's a good candidate. The Slime Launcher is also good for the fire rate, but it's common, so it would take a lot harder to do. So we'll go Sentry Blaster for now. How's it go, Chia? These guys also dodge like nerds. Who does that?
Yeah, only nerds.
I can confirm, only nerds dodge. More advanced controls. Trick shot is also fun. That's more grenades. Okay. So, many grenades. What about Gohan? He was the nerd that always failed to dodge. It's true.
Just because only nerds dodge doesn't mean all nerds are good at dodging.
Yeah. All dodgers are nerds, but not all nerds dodge. No, you don't dodge taxes, you evade them. It really wants me to have these advanced controls. And I do still technically have space to just keep them in unupgraded. But
I just found a Havoc Super Focus, which is really tempting when I'm using a capacitor.
for what the game's been giving me, there's no hope of me ever using Havoc Super Focus. All Los Angeles pro baseball players are nerds. Yeah, except for that one guy who had, like, the best baseball game of any baseball player ever recently. Like Ohtani or whatever. Like, I don't even follow baseball, and I heard about his game going crazy. He had like 10 strikeouts and then also 3 home runs or something like that. What a nerd that guy is. When you dodge a bullet, fire 2 bouncing bullets back at the attacker. Well, I do 1 or 2 dodges.
I just got a hologram, which makes me happy because now I can double my orbital slicers.
Yeah. I was just going to say that I would offer you some of my dodge, but I feel like you want to get into business so deep that dodge would be meaningless to you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go for this guy up here. You probably have that under control down there.
Yeah.
Ah, now there's a zapper. It's a blue zapper, but it's another potential thing where if I get another blue zapper, I can get it to purple, and then I can utilize the counter assembly at some point. Put the rebound next to the trick shot. It's like I could. But laser hanger. Also, this isn't a weapon, I don't think. It might be a weapon. I don't know.
Does it have the weapon tag? I don't know.
There's no weapon
actually,
tag.
is there? Yeah, I guess there's not a weapon tag. It was
I don't
a
know,
gun
man.
tag, but
I don't know, man. Would flamethrower have worked with the bullet switchy thingy? I don't know if what it does counts as bullets, and even then, it didn't have the requisite rarity I needed, I don't think. I think it was still a rare, not an epic. I could be wrong. I often am wrong.
I love hearing the like Looney Tunes sound effects of your bouncing bullets.
It's my favorite thing. Well, I don't want any of these. Also, just for funsies. For the swarm. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to go in there and do something about it.
Oh, I'm in there. I am so in there. I'm doing donuts on him.
Boston cream, hopefully.
Oh yeah, that's the best kind.
There's an epic cannon, which would work, but... I mean, and it does technically have a higher fire rate, but it's... And it's got long range. So it's like, yeah. Hi, bye, Mr. Batman.
Ooh.
Your man, Phil Donuts? I agree, with the exception of Boston Cream.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
I love the my first boss reward, I had gotten the star map, so the all future rewards have +1 option.
Yeah.
Apparently that counts for the boss rewards too.
Oh, nice. Also, Mr.
'Cause
Bear,
I
thank you for
have-
chef, thank you for chef.
4 different options here, and one of them, like I could get an upgrade for my ship, which is really nice, but I also have the mirrored option, which is just get 2 holograms.
So, +1 slot on your ship's always good.
Put on your helmet.
Lifesteal is always pretty good. Legendary gift from Glitch
Helmet, baby.
It could be,
is gambling for a very specific dream.
because you're either gonna get like the missile echo, or you're gonna get the I can't even think of what it's called
The
now.
freaking laser one.
Yeah, you could get the
Yeah.
laser one. I was thinking you could also get the ship cloning.
Well, yeah, the ship
one.
cloning is the one I want, which means that
Yeah.
is the one I won't get. But if I did get it, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, you got it. Mirror's Edge. Yeah.
All right. It's time to figure some stuff out here.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Okay. In fact, what I should do is that. And then I have another hologram, so I can fix up another double of some variety. Say I'll slap these two together just to save space here. I could just double up on rebounds. That's probably good enough. And then what else do I want in my remaining usable spot? Maybe just an engine or something. Let's go, Xerox! And then eventually I'll need to find more things over here. But all right, this build is taking a turn.
Look at you doing glitch things.
He's glitching out. Exploding moon bullets? Look, if from now on, if I ever get offered boss content that has eclipse on it, we have to take it. That's just the rule. Supreme firepower I could try to fit in, or I can get a sentry blaster, which would allow me to utilize the rest of my ship currently. Which I think I do that. Because then I can flop these around like this. And then I guess I can slap that in the middle. Exalius! Catching your first live screen after discovering me on YouTube. How's it going? I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome in. Glad you could make it.
Oh, my orbital slicers are going crazy now.
They are blending.
There's that upgrade where your bullets and slicers move faster, and I just got a legendary one, which increases them by 101%.
Put on your helmet.
On top of the fact that I also have a rare one equipped, which is 45%.
Ouch, baby.
Exalius and Xerox both been with Shaft. Thank you very much, Shaft.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
And now I've upgraded my Havoc Super Focus.
Ouch, baby.
I now have the Epic Zapper, so do I want to clear out this middle channel and one of my grenades to make a faster firing grenade? Do I want 2 slow grenades or 1 fast grenade?
Yes.
You don't say.
I did. I said yes.
He's like, I sure did. I did say it. Chef says 1 fast, but then I'm gonna have some empty spots again. I'm gonna wait until I double up at least on 1 other thing so that I can use my space most efficiently. Wait for the 3rd grenade launcher. I mean, that would be ideal. Just more grenade launchers.
Oh, I'm dead.
What
I got
happened?
cooked. There was just like a line of missiles, and they all got past my slicers and just nailed me.
Why didn't you dodge it?
Cause only nerds dodge.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't you dodge it?
Aw. Ooh, more orbital slicers.
None of these are particularly good. Manitoban, that way I can upgrade my grenade launcher. I cannot upgrade my grenade launcher if I do the single grenade launcher, because the whole point of counter-assembly is both guns have to be the same rarity, which is why I needed to wait for the epic zapper in the first place. And also, I could upgrade the sentry blasters to be epic and then do it with the sentry blaster, which was the original sort of idea as well. But again, now that I'm mirror's edging, life is different.
You're doing what now?
You heard me.
Oh my god.
I might be breaking the mainframe, but it's very effective.
Sure is.
Everyone died immediately. New Utopia Must Fall update. I did see something about that. Also, Lee Y. Look, I said it innocently, and then Scott made it less innocent.
I didn't do nothing.
How's it going, Surfing? The counter assembly cares about rarity. Mirror's Edge doesn't. That's sort of what we've been talking about here. Ooh, all 3 of these are potentially good. Trick Shot, I can upgrade. Sentry, I can upgrade. With this, if I get another Sentry Blaster, I think then I can combine grenade launchers and really go nuts. Potentially, maybe, possibly. Wow, that did improve fire rate, but not by a whole lot. What if I get that remove limitations boss upgrade? That would be hilarious.
Alright, waiting for other players.
Hey, Havoc Super Focus. I don't really want any of these, sadly. Duplicate an item. Well, I can also just add glitch items into my item pool so I can fish for more shenanigans. But
I could either get a legendary from Steelwing or add Steelwing items to my item pool, but I don't really want Steelwing.
okay, so I can duplicate an item. Theoretically, what I can do is that I can merge these. I can duplicate this, and then we can counter-assembly them. Yeah, I could just duplicate the Mirror's Edge. That's true. That probably makes more sense. If we do that, then do we upgrade it or do we rock 2 of them? Upgrading the Mirror's Edge is just better in this instance, I think. Because you get up to 2 at a time. So, yeah. Okay. So now we're still on the lookout for one more sentry blaster, and then I'll change up this middle channel here. Duplicate the exploding moon bullets.
There's definitely a slideshow happening.
Yeah. The bouncy bullets plus the infinite more ways to produce bouncy bullets.
Have you seen how nuts my orbital slicer is going?
It is slicing. I now have 2 magnifiers, so if I get the counter assembly set up, which just for funsies.
I don't think this is working as intended, and I love it. I had gotten the cloning program, and so I combined all of my orbital slicers to get a legendary one, and put cloning program on that. But I was also hologramming it, and hologram doesn't usually copy the additional effects of the item, but I did get 2 clones of that legendary orbital slicer.
Well, alright then.
Although that being said, its rarity also did go down twice instead of just once, which is still better because I got 2 legendaries instead of a legendary and an epic across 2 fights.
Well, Chef, I'm going to try using this before I use the Zapper, specifically because this can fire in any direction. The Zapper fires much faster, but is hyper-directional. Pepper only fires at enemies with overheat, and I'm not applying overheat, so Pepper doesn't really do me much good at the moment. And then until I get a couple of duplicate things for here, this is just kind of wasting some space. But we'll try this. We updated Hologram and Omni Hanger and Mega Hanger to remember the modifiers on the items. You can chain Omni Hangers now.
So that was intended.
Yeah, no spoilers, but there might be a video about that on YouTube later today. I'm just saying.
I remember seeing the title of that and being like, oh, I see. Oh god, look at those slicers go. Oh, I'm dead.
Look at those slicers go, I'm dead.
These guys just mess me up because they have... I don't know if it's because of, like, explosion radius on their missiles or something, but they still get me.
You should just dodge all their bullets. And then casually lob grenades at them from any direction at infinite range because I have 2 magnifiers next to it. So it sounds like a helicopter is taking off. I don't know if it's someone's running the spin cycle or something, but damn, something is going nuts somewhere. Supreme Firepower would be great if I had a place to put it. I could take off Rebound, but that's like my whole shtick right now. So, yeah, I'll just keep holding for now.
Oh, I now have something like, I think 15 orbital slicers that are all going at plus 150% speed.
Gotta go fast. Can I dodge mines? I can dodge mines. I always forget. Meh. Alright, final boss. Can we do it?
I'm gonna slice him and dice him and make julienne fries.
Oh, no, his spin cycle is a little confused.
Oh, I'm dead. That did not work out well.
Might be dead in a second. My health is very low. And his spin cycle is spinning weird. I'm about to get cooked. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
Wait.
Oh, that's a rock. We're fine. I think we're fine. Is everyone fine? Yeah, I'm spawning more friends. I'm getting the gang together. The bombardment begins now. Bunny, you cannot dodge lasers. Well, I mean, you can dodge lasers, but you can't dodge lasers. You know what I'm saying? I dodged lasers there because I couldn't dodge lasers. I hope you understand. My grenades are fun, but they're not that powerful, it feels like. We bombard him with 8,000 grenades. Alright, phase 2. Don't worry, Scott. I'm gonna win this one for us, hopefully, maybe.
I wish I hadn't died so quickly, but his contact damage was higher than I expected. Ah,
I
you're
have no health.
fine.
Oh, and then, see, these spinning lasers, he spins faster than I move, so I have to go in the counter direction just to limit the damage. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna die.
Got him.
And then I have not.
On my screen, he's dead.
Oh, there he goes. I got him.
It's like your game caught up with mine and was like, oh, right.
Man, I had to work really hard on that one.
I had a fun build, and I really loved what I was doing, but I was still somehow very fragile, unfortunately.
Give me this Eclipse ship. I want to do moon things. Maybe I'll go for, like, just enemy weapons. I'll get Eclipse stuff that way.
I'll make friendos.
Oh, I forgot that it defaults to rear firing bullets. Man, I'm slow, but you take slow to a whole new level.
Huh? Just call me Speedy Gonzalez.
Cleaning contract early is not bad. Look. So far, whenever we've gotten Eclipse stuff, it has been highly unusable because it is very Eclipse specific. But one day I'm going to get something usable. And then you guys will see. You'll all see. Ow. My face. And see what? The stuff that I get, obviously. How's it going, Halo? Appreciate it. Appreciate you. It's always disappointing, particularly with the first rewards when you get 3 generics and you just go, oh, neat.
I just got a hologram, which doesn't really do much for me with my Doomsday core, but I'll take it.
Missile launcher, a rare missile launcher or a common engine. It's like, I'm slow, but not as slow as you. But I'm also, I'm going to get the missile launcher.
Missiles are nice to have.
I don't want to outpace you that much. Oh, look at you with all of your lasers.
Yeah, I'm hologramming my 1 laser beam so that I can double laser beam.
I mean, getting an early laser. You can do much worse than that. The illegal enhancer. Adjacent items have +1 rarity during combat and +2 wanted level, or I can get the Executor 5000. That Novadip video was something you don't know how to get mines without loaded to work. Me either, as evidenced by that video. Illegal Enhancer is very good, but I've always wanted to get the Executor 5000 to work well. It never does. Much like many things, it's a weapon I like in concept, but I can't get to work as well as I want it to.
I always felt like it was really good if you get that outlaw munitions with it.
Yes. But the Illegal Enhancer is rarer, and it improves the rarity of everything else. Did I have an amazing Executor run that one time? Did I? I don't remember.
Yeah, you had the outlaw munitions, and you were going crazy with it.
Okay. Well,
It was
Scott,
like
I'll let you choose.
It was when the Vulture first came out.
Okay. I'll let you choose. Executor 5000 or an Illegal Enhancements?
Executor, baby!
Done. Let's see. That was a test, and you passed.
I'm going to die. There I go.
I watched you die. I have PTSD. The things that I've seen.
I told you.
Yeah, but you did have to do it right in front of me. You made it a public spectacle. Buzzsaw launcher. Or I can get a cleaning beam, which would give another mark for the contract that I have. The buzzsaw launcher gets me junk for item destroyed, which isn't enemy. I want the piracy to steal weapons. The recyclers recycles. All of these are good for different reasons, I think. Alright, Serpent really wants me to recycle, so I will recycle.
Recycling is good for the environment.
Yeah, which is why I don't know why the vulture does it.
I love how I said I was gonna do friendos, and it hasn't given me a single hanger yet.
The
So I'm-
second you say ahead of time what you want to do, the game goes, oh,
Yeah.
really?
That really was my first mistake. I should have been like, I want to do lasers and heavy stuff and anything but friendos.
I'm going to die, so this will be up to you. I just need you to know this. Oh, I'm dead.
That's not good. Because I am not doing much at the moment.
Well, I wasn't either, clearly.
I'm so gonna die.
No, hold on. Hold.
Ah!
Hold. Oh!
That didn't go great.
No, and that was the practice run. See, look, Executor 5000. That's how it ends every time. Do a roll d6 build sometime in the future. What is it? Just roll for ship? I don't know if all the ships have d6 worth of different build types. The old dread gun makes me want to never have shield.
Well, I got a hanger volley. Which still isn't a hanger, but it's like hanger adjacent.
I'm going to sacrifice my shields to launch missiles. How's it going, Clyde?
I'm just gonna launch missiles.
That doesn't sound very fair. I gotta sacrifice my shields to do that.
Well, my missiles are small and sad.
My missiles have missiles in them.
I would have more missiles if I also had hangers.
I would have more missiles if I had more missiles.
Oh, a mega hanger or an omni hanger.
The old world splitter always tries to get me. It never works as well as I'd like it to. We'll just magnify. Magnify the dread. But enough about my life. What world are we splitting anyway? You know the one. Dread Maker fires dread missiles plus 2 multi-shot for each adjacent item. But it destroys adjacent items. Curses. I'll have you fire back here for now. We need to get some kind of recyclotron. Look at you with your cool mega hanger.
Yeah.
Hey, a recycler. Well, chef, we need a trash factory. I was born for this job. I am a trash factory.
A tractory.
Yes. But Bun, they say that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Are you saying that I'm not treasure either?
That's exactly what she said.
Take these, Wraithbow. Hey, look, outlaw munitions. And a broken engine. The gun in front of this has +1 burst fire per wanted level, +1 wanted level. I can shift you around.
See, now you need the executor.
Yeah, something like this, I guess. Alright. Gonna go for the maximum amount of drissels.
I'm just gonna slowly float around in the middle of space while waiting for you and my mega drones to do their thing.
Scrap furnace is interesting. I can just get a dread launcher for just more dread missiles generically. Let me see if I can't. Just do something like this. Get this firing forward. I guess I'll have... I like everything firing forward if I can. Yeah. This whole section will get changed eventually, but we're starting to do something here. I don't like the bullets that your guys shoot because they look angry to me.
Yeah, I've got cannons on them, so it's one of those things where it's like, is that friendly or not?
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't like it. Theoretically, I should swap these at a certain point. We got chrome, and I'm going to destroy it. Alright. I keep upping our wanted level. But I'm also upping missiles. Bark, bark. Hey, another Dreadmaker. Oh, that's why you're firing backwards. I do need you here, so you fire forwards. I'm running out of places for things. This dread gun might have to look backwards. So I can maybe do something like this. All right. What happens if there's 2 or more vultures in the game at max wanted? I think it caps at 10, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Something happens. Of that I can guarantee. Yes, and half of my ship is indeed on fire.
Well, I remember when we were both playing Vulture before, our wanted levels stacked, but it did still cap at 10. It wasn't like...
Yeah.
It wasn't like we pushed it above the normal cap or anything.
As the kids would say, that's cap.
No one says that.
Bun, what do you mean no? You are of the youth.
And she doesn't say that.
Hello, fellow kids.
Max Raven, I guess that's a good point. I wouldn't really know.
It was some straight up Ohio skibbity, yes. Eh? Honestly, just cook the laser blaster too. We'll get more nonsense. I need another recycler. My ship isn't on fire enough yet. That's the problem. Hey, another recycler. And this one is even better. And upgrading my ship for more space. How's it going, Floofy? My ship isn't on fire enough is a sentence I doubt was ever said in history. I've said that at least one other time in FTL. Weirdly enough. Oh, I got a universe seed. Excellent. Alright, so this recycler goes here. And that recycler, I guess, goes there. Then that dread missile goes up there. Now we're cooking. Like actually, like... Oh god. There we go. We'll just set everything on fire. Those mines are homing.
Yeah, and they move as fast as I do.
They move like you do.
I'm being chased down by a swarm of mines. Luckily, they have a limited life.
Well, so do you if they reach you.
True.
Experimental generator works well with my dread gun, but I could also just upgrade my dread gun, and also my dread gun feels somewhat superfluous to my main nonsense now. I think I'll just upgrade the dread gun. Oh yeah, I got 2 rewards. I can also get an Executor 5000. Yeah, I did get another seed. Lovely. Yeah, I suppose I could put this like there.
I also still love how when you use one of those universe seeds, I also get an additional reward.
Oh, that's beautiful. I could upgrade this, or I can do that. All right, now we're burning the world. Save it for boss. Yeah, that's probably correct. I'll save the universe seed for the next boss. Missiles.
Things are certainly happening now.
Yeah, I think the Shotgun 5000 is not for us today. Hologram.
I also have a hologram for an option.
That theoretically means that I can hologram the dread gun or the outlaw munitions for my other dread gun, but they're my reverse looking dread guns, which I feel like aren't as good. I can copy the better recycler. I can upgrade my dread makers and then copy the dread maker. That might be the best option. Yeah, I think that's the one I like. We also got a claw arm here. So we can upgrade something. But we have to space things correctly. Weirdly enough, the ship would kind of work with a Mirror's Edge. Yes, kind of. I could temporarily remove these so that I can... actually, no, I don't even have to do that. I can just remove you, put the claw in, and then upgrade whatever I want here. What do I want to upgrade? Yeah, or I can do this to upgrade the recycler this way. Do I need to upgrade the recycler? I'm not convinced I do. In fact, what if I just do... Oh yeah, because it has to be if it's a lower rarity.
Yeah.
Could upgrade the dread gun. Yeah. And then... Something like that.
So much oil.
It's very oily. I almost think that just upgrading the dread launcher is better. Because I'm not convinced how long I'm going to have these dread guns, because they're sort of mediocre for how I'm playing right now. Waiting for other players. I like how the fire burns through the text.
That's weird, because I've been waiting for you all this time. I'm still showing you as not ready.
Mine says waiting for other players.
Uh-oh.
We broke the game.
I'm gonna blame you for taking so long.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. And I can't unready. Can you unready? Yeah, I see you blinking on and off. It doesn't even give me that option.
You broke it.
And I can't even end the run. Well,
Why you done bork?
you thought we fixed this one? Well, look, I'm nothing if not a professional quality assurance person. I will find every bug.
I like how I was able to hit end run, but now it's just as waiting for other players because you already left.
Yep. Well, as soon as you reflip the game, I'll reinvite
Yeah,
you.
good old Alt F4.
It's a minor whoopsie.
You can fix this game as many times as you want. We'll find ways to break it again.
We have another video coming up of a game that we played for the first time and we broke it. I won't say what, but it was a great time. Fun. You'll have to find out on Thursday, I think. Yeah.
Well, it's starting me off with a hanger volley again, so here we go!
When this is destroyed, get 3 random items from any ship plus 1 wanted level. Stolen Vault. Alright, once I'm able to destroy this, whatever build I get's gonna come out of this box, maybe. You have a friend in Antarctica that you test things to test connectivity issues, and we surpassed that. You know what? I take that as a compliment, I think. Probably. Also, there's a non-zero chance that I die within the next couple of seconds, Scott, so no pressure.
Look, you're fine.
Just don't die. Why didn't I think of that?
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, a lot. I'm old. I'm forgetful. How's it going, Tiny? I saw so many commercials yesterday. Me and James were watching football, and there's so many commercials for men over 40, and I'm like, shut up! I have a whole year of being 40 before I'm over 40. Give me time to crest that hill.
Look, technically, the day after your...
That's what
40th
James
birthday,
said, and I refuse to listen to that.
You will be over 40.
No!
I am over 40. I hate to admit it.
No, you are exactly 40. You got a whole year.
Your birthday is the only time that you age.
No!
Well, that's what you're saying. You
No,
age
that-
an entire year
that-
on your birthday, and then you stop.
Look, people say what your age is. What age are you? You are 40, so you are not over 40. You are exactly 40. No one counts their age by the days, the hours, the minutes.
What about people talking about their babies? Like, hey, he's 7 months, or he's a year and 3 months.
The rules are different when it's less than a year. The second they start using 13 months, then they're wrong too.
Alright, I got my first hanger, and it's a barrier hanger. James piping in.
Yep. Oh, I got a duplicator. And a laser array for my mines. And just armor. Alright. I guess I'll duplicate those.
Heard Lee screaming from the other room and wanted to be sure he wasn't being bullied.
Depends on definition. So let's go, Mara. I will drink something right now.
Yeah, because he was talking about the being over 40, and I apparently said the same thing you responded with, which was the day after you turn 40, you're already over 40.
So James, how could you? Did Lee have his birthday? No, not for another month. You got time. I'm not 40 yet. I'm still on this side of the hill.
But he's gonna be in like 31 days. I don't remember if October has.
Something like that. Also, does the duplicator work differently? It works the way it does. It duplicates things, and you can duplicate things outside the ship, which so many people were like, actually, because James used it wrong in our last video. And they adjusted their glasses and went, nah.
Yeah, honestly, I never would have guessed that that works that way. Because that's not entirely intuitive. Yeah, go my barrier drones. Bounce those bullets back.
James is like, what did you do wrong now? You technically use duplicators slightly inefficiently. And now, for the record, if you put it being like, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but if you put it here, it does this, those comments are fine. When it's like the, actually, you use that inefficiently. And it's just like, calm down. All of those comments have that nerd voice in my head. I want you to know. The legal enhancer. Oh my god, I got a Mirror's Edge. Out of that stolen goods. Okay. How do we work with this? I don't have a lot of things to duplicate right now. But I could do something like this. I will duplicate the illegal enhancer, which will then duplicate an illegal enhancer to make my duplicator even better. What do you mean? Do you need to leave the opposite sides of the duplicator open? It can copy outside the ship. The fact that you didn't inherently know that means that you're an absolute scrub lord, apparently.
Because it's so obvious, clearly, that you could somehow duplicate extra items outside of your normal area.
Yes, who would think that? I don't think that I can put something on the left side of the duplicator and still have Mirror's Edge work because it's grayed out. But maybe it changes once the match starts, so it's hard to say. Do we want to test this theory?
I think you should test it, because I was thinking that too. I'm like, I don't know if it will, like, become correct when the match starts.
Well, we'll find out. No.
It doesn't look like it.
So now I'm incredibly weak with no upsides.
Except that you did the science.
But will I still be alive at the end?
It's fine. Look, I'm making drones. Those drones are doing things.
Perfect. Buzzsaw launcher. Why not? I'm doing my okayest, yes. The Hankasha. How's it going? Alright, so now I will have less things, but I will have more me.
I saw two of you and I was like, I don't know which one is real, and then I noticed the arrow on the bottom of the screen and I'm like, it's neither of them.
That's not a... It gave me a missile launcher, but not a dread missile launcher. I was like, if it's a dread missile launcher, I could equip both of them. But, sadly, that don't work here. I'm incredibly, horribly weak until I can get more stuff going.
Look, it's fine. I actually have a decent drone build going right now, so we can just kind of chill.
Hologram is still, I think, better than not using hologram, but it will become exponentially better once I get really just a copy of anything.
All these Eldritch bullets.
Yeah, these guys are rough for a lot of builds.
Ow, ow, ow.
Don't you die.
Please die.
Don't you...
Oh, jeez.
Don't you die on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm gonna come at him like a spider monkey.
He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I saw that movie playing on TV in the break room the other day, and I was like, man, I want to watch that movie.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, assembly line. Yes.
More things that I don't have copies of. Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. It's not what I would call an all-time classic for most people, but me and Scott have seen that movie a lot.
Yeah, including in French.
We did indeed watch it in French.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, we watched it in French for an incredibly stupid reason, but it turned out to be more entertaining than we imagined.
Yeah, because one of the main characters is French, like stereotype French, and at one point the song Paint It Black plays, but it's in French. So we were like, what happens if we watch the French version of this movie? Is it playing it in English or is it still in French? And some crazy things happened with the French version.
Essentially, I don't think France has shake and bake.
Yeah.
Oh, buzzsaw launcher. That makes 2 buzzsaw launchers, which means that I can buzzsaw launcher.
I have the choice between a minigun hanger and a repair hanger. The problem is I really want the minigun hanger because I love those, but the repair hanger is much rarer, so I feel like I should get that one.
If I don't care about the front shooting guns and I want rear shooting guns, theoretically, by putting my lasers here, this is duplicating the illegal enhancer so that the laser blasters will be of higher quality if they're pointing in the rear. If you have Mirror's Edge on a Mega Hanger, does the Mega Drone clone itself? It's a great question. Alright, I'm chopping off this guy's bits. Or at least the ones that can be chopped off. I feel like some of them are permanent. Don't chop off anyone's bits. It seems painful. Each time your shield is depleted, mark 2 enemies and fire all dread missiles at all marked enemies. That sounds fun if I can get something like that going. Or I can just drop buzzsaw mines. Duplicator was made before Mirror's Edge existed, and we didn't think that far ahead.
So I'm assuming that since the multi-shot bonus specifically has the gun and drone tags on it, that means I can put multi-shot on a hanger and it will deploy multiple drones, right?
Mirror's Edge, wherein I can ignore its
Oh,
its
yeah,
condition.
that's so good.
Time to fly.
You should totally duplicate the Mirror's Edge.
Oh, yes. That's a great idea. I think I will. Maybe we do something like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Just kind of just slapping things around now because I can. None of these really matter. Just slapping them on there because I can. Actually, you know what? I'll destroy these two things. We'll do something like that. Okay. Isn't the duplicated mirror doesn't get the upgrade? Maybe not, but this one will. Alright. Now, can the game survive?
Oh, I'm moving so slow now. I have so many hangers. It's making me very heavy. But that's fine, because I don't need to move. I just need to sit here and send out my drone army.
It's like, I have people for that. So yeah, I guess this goes without saying, I got exceptionally more powerful. Oh hey, a stolen vault. Maybe I can get another one. The duplicated mirror's edge doesn't do anything because it's not recon as well. Or at least it looked like it. Yeah, maybe. A mine launcher would allow me to use the laser array. Oh, and then I got another mine launcher from the box, along with a blade launcher. And a Clarm. The old Clarm. Where do I put that Clarm? I could upgrade my Razorfly Nest, that is true. I'm just trying to figure some things out here. If my Mirror's Edge isn't duplicating, then I should just do this. Although now this won't fire forwards anymore. I don't know if I like that. I could upgrade the plane for more survivability, that's true. Well, I mean, I can duplicate it and upgrade it. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this Clarm. And how to destroy something with it. If I put it there for now, I can put the claw here to upgrade whatever goes here. How's it going, Aces? You know what? Maybe I'll upgrade the Dread Missiles. Because we have this Revenge Volley, so that's not bad. Well, that just fires its own Dread Missiles at marked enemies, so I guess that's not that big of a deal either way, but whatever. And then we'll do something like that. And then we can still put something up here for now. Maybe slap that there. I could just upgrade the furnace. That is true. That's not a terrible idea. At which point I just do that. And then I can put you back here, and then... Now, you said the other Mirror's Edge wasn't doing anything, but I only made one copy of myself this time instead of the 2 copies. Oh, because I'm not next to the thing that upgrades it.
Well, the upgrade just makes it so that you have a higher capacity for creating more clones.
Yeah, but so I create one and then I create another one, but I never created the other one because reasons. Hologram. So I want you there. And then I want to hologram you. Like that. Although, the hologram again wouldn't have the whole thing, so it's the same problem. I could hologram the duplicator. Just for more shenanigans. The scrap furnace would have to pretty much go here then. Duplicate the buzzsaw again some more. Well, then I'm not getting the rarity from this, but... yeah. Hologram should have the bonus effect, but you could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it was just not working with the duplicator, because when I hologrammed the thing with the clone algorithm before, that was working.
Hologram will have the bonus effects. Okay.
Yeah, because the dev was just saying earlier
Yeah.
that they recently changed that to work.
Perfect, then. Well, then we'll do that. At which point, we just eat some stuff at the scrap furnace. Something like that.
Oh, I'm just gonna hang out in your massive mine laser array.
Okay, and I'm very hurt. I might die.
Don't do that.
Well, tell them to stop shooting me with things. Alright, they're dead. Ouch.
All heavy augment. Yes.
I could get another revenge volley, or I can get a cleaning contract, and the cleaning contract will keep me alive. In fact, we'll upgrade and duplicate the cleaning contract. And we're doing that with the Revenge Volley here. And then we just kind of eat some stuff for the scrap furnace. Do I want to burn more stuff or put the furnace on a safer spot? Where the furnace is right now is fine for now.
Oh, I'm making so many drones now.
Me too. Depending on what you count as a drone. So things are marked. I've marked them. Also, laser light show occurring. Welcome back, Mr. Bearbat. Oh, another illegal enhancer. Alright. If I give up the magnifier, or if I give up, like, the plating, maybe even. It's not, like, super efficient here, but what it's doing is very strong. Or I can just upgrade my illegal enhancer. Which I imagine is just +2 rarity, which would accomplish the same thing for what I'm doing, essentially. Without having to worry about weird space stuff. Yeah, I think that's fine. I could combine the mine layers. There are 3, or are you laying them? I'm laying the mines, and then I'm doing lasers between them. That's why I like having the multiple mine layers for what that's worth. At least for now. Well, that could change. Everyone is marked. Instantly. My whole crew comes out and marks the entire world. Now I forget, do you get healed off of the marked kills?
I don't think so.
A Havoc Super Focus. I don't think that's what we're doing today. But another buzzsaw launcher. Where do I put it? Maybe I give up the 20 armor now that I have so much healing. Oh, but that's getting duplicated. I want that to get duplicated. But the scrap furnace is also getting duplicated. Wait, no, nothing. None of those is getting duplicated because I moved the hologram down here. That's all nonsense. I've lied to you.
I'm used to it.
If I get another hologram, then things will change. Also, how dare you? Never get used to me lying to you. I want it to always be a surprise.
We've played too many social deduction games.
What if you got another removes requirement and you miss out on that super focus? To be fair, if you get a super focus and remove that requirement, that's very funny. I am launching so many buzzsaws.
There are certainly things happening.
I'm making a racket. I'm my own construction business.
Just leaking oil everywhere, laying down mines that are shooting lasers and firing buzzsaws everywhere. You are just a cacophony of nonsense.
Tiny, you say I'm a one-man wrecking crew, but I split myself off into several people.
So he just is a wrecking crew.
I'm the new cacophony.
You are certainly a phony.
Aww. Alright.
I have so many hangers.
Hopefully we get something good out of this boss here. Why is the Chrome logo in the inventory? It's where I keep it.
I barely move anymore.
What do you need to move for?
Exactly. It's like almost every slot on my ship is filled with hangars. So I just deploy all the drones and just sit in one place.
Another cleaning contract. Or I can replace one of my mine layers with a buzzsaw mine layer. Kind of like that. Upgrade ship or star map? This is Act 2, correct?
I think so.
Do you think Star Map is worth it? I usually like picking it up if I see it in Act 1.
Yeah, it's tricky.
And then upgrade ship is just my space is at a premium.
See, I have the option for reconstruction here, and I wouldn't really have anything to use it on right now, but I almost want to take it just in case I find a mega hanger, because a mega hammer with a hanger without its restriction would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Especially if you can then duplicate it, and then you have a mega hanger
Yeah,
into a mega hanger into a...
And one of my other options is duplicate, which is also tempting, but I'm like, I kind of want to bank on the reconstruction mega hanger because that would be so good. It's either that or I duplicate my heavy augment to just have so many more drones. I'm taking the reconstruction. It's I have to go for it.
Just go for it. Combine the junks. I do have a lot of junks that I can combine. A lot of junk inside my trunk. There. Perfect. It's just
And apparently
construction
the
noise.
I like how the buzzsaws that you're leaving behind as mines also count for the laser array.
Yes, which is why I took it. Another world splitter, another cleaning contract, another mine launcher, which means I can upgrade another mine launcher, and then I can upgrade another mine launcher. There's something else I want to put in. If you were to come across my crew in space, what would be what would be your course of action?
Run for cover.
Hey, Havoc Super Focus! I could take it and hope for the best later, because I don't care about the rest of this stuff. You know what? We're going to hold on to that Havoc Super Focus and see what happens. Oh, with this claw, I can upgrade a mine launcher. Die, run, leave. I took out a couple of the big cannons. Let's go for a search. Piracy. That's the original what I wanted. But it also requires a wanted level of 3 or more, which my current wanted level is 2. I can make it 3 or more. I don't think I need a random item for my enemies. I'm gonna not. The possibility of more chaos. Is this not enough chaos for you?
Also, I love how I got the Iron Heart. Now my health bar stretches halfway across the screen.
It is a large health bar. Now you need to get the thing that converts some of your health to your drones.
Yeah, I could have picked that up earlier, and if I had this, I probably would have.
Oh, another buzzsaw mine deployer. Or I can upgrade my scrap furnace. Upgrading my scrap furnace means that my mines mine more often. Also, I'll keep you guys to one side there. Oh, I got 2 claw arms. Hold on, never mind. I gotta put you there so that I can upgrade you. And then... How in the hell do I use this other... Or I can upgrade the claw arm and then... Hold on. Now I can upgrade one of my epics. If I become weaker for a second, I can upgrade my hologram so that I have even more edges to mirror. Alright.
I wonder though, will that... I wonder if that's gonna be funky, where it... Like, is it gonna upgrade the hologram, or is it gonna, like, upgrade the temporary buzzsaw deployer that the hologram creates?
It should upgrade the hologram, I'm pretty sure.
It should, it's just... I'm curious, because of the fact that hologram is such a weird item.
Alright, so I'm hologramming a little less hard right now, so... Oh, this guy's so fast, I can't catch him! Oh, but I did catch him, because I lured him right into my minefield. It was all part of the plan.
Yeah, I love that you're creating this field of destruction, because I live in it, and that's my defense mechanism.
I'm here to help.
Because I really don't have any self-defense other than my drones, but my drones don't always stay with me. But if I stay within, hyperspace fleet. Okay.
Well, there's the piracy again. If I have piracy in a burning slot, will I get the random item? I presume I won't get the upgrade, because, you know, it'll be dead, but will I get the item? What's the order of operations?
It's a good question.
I did get 2 more claws. Piracy should go first. Okay. So I can do something like that. When it comes to the claws, I'm almost wondering if I hold, because if I get 2 more claws, then I can like upgrade like the Mirror's Edge or something. It's like I could just upgrade this Buzzsaw Mind Deployer now, easy peasy. I can upgrade something like these.
I still haven't found a Mega Hanger. I've got that reconstruction ready to go. I haven't seen a single Mega Hanger.
Chef says hold the claws. Alright, I'll hold the claws. For now. And then we'll see what the piracy gives us. I won't hold on to it. Got him. Hey, still in vault. Or I can upgrade my Revenge Volley.
I finally see a Mega Hanger, but it's also side by side with an Epic Assembly Line, which would also be insanely good. But I think I have to take the Mega Hanger.
Burst fire on the Mirror's Edge does work, I believe, correct?
I think so.
Or is it the multi-shot? Is it the burst fire or the multi-shot? People are saying multi-shot. I'm just gonna click multi-shot without a care in the world. Also, what did I get from piracy? I don't see what I got from piracy. Wait, a minigun. I got a minigun. Is everyone happy with that? We got a minigun.
Excellent.
And we're gonna keep holding this claw arm for now, and if we don't end up finding more claw arms, I could just upgrade like the buzz thingy at the end or something.
I'm gonna try something silly because so I have a Mega Hanger with reconstruction on it, so I can have multiple hangers with the Mega Hanger. But that also means I can put an Omni Hanger behind my Mega Hanger, so my Omni Hanger will deploy drones that are equipped with a Mega Hanger. And the Mega Hanger drones will have an Omni Hanger on them. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen.
That's a lot of hanging.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you get a minigun from this faction? To be fair, the piracy, I don't know if it says it's from the faction that you fight. It could just be completely random. Who knows? Oh no, Xenophobia is just like, I have no idea about that minigun. I feel like Xenophobia is both thankful that we're finding all of these things and also secretly hates us.
Oh, I just deployed a bunch of Mega Drones that, like, don't have any weapons on them. Like, some of my Mega Drones have stuff, and the other half don't. It's interesting.
Just buzzsawing the cannons off these guys. Thankful that you're fighting bugs, embarrassing that you're fighting in front of the cool kids. Look, we all know that this is early days. The fact that we keep playing it just means it's a fun game. Did you ever think about that? Oh, come on, game. Give me more claws. I need them. No, let's just spew so much oil. Alright, I think if I don't get any more claws during this fight, I will immediately use the claws for the next fight.
My
Oh.
lord.
The frames, where have they gone?
The same place they go every night, Pinky.
Try to take over the world?
Or at the very least, RPCs.
No, not our player characters.
Yes.
Ironically, most of this is because of non-playable characters. I'll just have the whale find his way through my mines there.
Fighting with a space whale. Got him.
Oh, hey, there's another space whale. We're fine. Oh, don't need any of those. We did not get any more claws. So we'll do that. Oh, I got a destruction core. Look, I can do lasers too. What do you think about that?
Alright.
You're like, cool, I guess.
Like, man, you do you.
Also, a pathfinding algorithm. Also a daring mod. So daring. A little bit faster. I don't know where she, I guess. Just, I see the explosion of nonsense in the beginning, and it's just, oh, I see where all the frames went. Normally these ships have giant cannons, but by the time I like stick around and actually start fighting it, they no longer have giant cannons, and they just kind of sit there. Oh, hold on, this guy still has a cannon. There we go. Right before he died, I had to make sure that last cannon ceased to be. High quality executor 5000. Or I can just upgrade my magnifier. Look, I'm living that buzzsaw life today. I did end up getting another claw, which is hilarious. But that upgrades for after this fight. We're going into the final boss, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just get a little bit extra armor. I'll mark a couple extra things. I'll get some extra healing. Actually, you know what? Get another cleaning contract. And another cleaning contract. Actually, no, I'll take the armor over that. Alright. Are you ready for the final countdown?
Yeah, let's do this.
As we both explode into 1,000 different things all at once.
Uh-huh. Oh god, my minigun drones are going nuts.
How could you tell?
Oh. I just saw streams of bullets. And I can hear them.
At this point, I feel like I can smell sounds. If you had weapons attached to you, I would have buzzsawed them off by now.
Oh god, he's going nuts. On my screen, he's like jumping around.
He is schmooping a little bit. Which means that he's running into my mines, which is hilarious. And now he's dead.
Man, that was... that was a heck of a run.
The explosion of just multiplicity at the start of our fight is just intense.
I had such a like peak setup for Forge where it's like mega hangar with the reconstruction so I can still have other hangars, and then having the hyperspace fleet and a bunch of other like highly upgraded hangars, plus I had the hangar volley, and it was so good.
That's not bad. Oh, good night,
And
Chef.
then you just buzzsawing everywhere and actually making good use of the stuff from other ships where you had like the laser array with all the mine stuff. And
it's just like, well, if the game's gonna give it to me, might as well use it. Scott having an ultra hanger with other hangers? Yeah, kind of like how I had my Mirror's Edge all funkily placed. That's right, funkily. Just like Bunny's Lee video.
yeah, Gadries, I had the mega hangar, but I had the reconstruction upgrade, which is the one where it removes the activation restriction on an item. So I was able to use it with other hangars on my ship. It was peak Forge.
Like our reminders just getting more and more violent. Speaking of violence, do you think Amazon is going to ship me my stuff today? They were supposed to yesterday, and then they didn't. And I presume it's because a lot of Amazon stuff was down yesterday. But that's no excuse. How dare you?
I assume the link to violence was that that's what will happen if they don't.
Yes. I will destroy them. It still just says that my thing is on the way but running late. It's somewhere nearby and being processed. I was supposed to have it yesterday morning. And they were the one that was just like, we can expedite it and get it to you nice and early. Between 7 and 11 a.m. I was like, well, you don't have to go through the trouble, but sure. And here it is over 24 hours past that. And they're just like, you might get it one day. If you're lucky. I very rarely keep.
I love the keep.
Amazon left your box in the middle of a nor'easter. I also have to keep tabs because I'm using Amazon to send something to my ma'am, and I gotta I gotta tell her tomorrow to keep an eye out for it, so that it doesn't get, like, I don't know, taken or something. Assuming it gets there at all.
Well, starting off with a rain stance, which won't do anything yet, but
I'll get a shield restorer, because I know that this ship likes to do shield things. Hey, Starfiber. It's like that thing I just said. Now, isn't there a thing where, like, you can get shield based on, like, firing your weapons or something? Is that, like, the next part of the sauce?
oh, sorry. Yeah, there's I think it's just called the shield restorer, and it's like all adjacent weapons restore your shield by a small % when they fire.
The
Joust mod. I've never seen that before.
Do I increase my shield by 16%, or do I start shooting bolts? Bolt
I
sounds
do
fun.
love the bolt stockpile.
The internet is always listening, Gadrius. Always. I have one minigun guy on my 6. I'm gonna fly towards... Never mind, he just spontaneously combusted. Hey, another shield restore.
I'm starting a light build. I have Harmony now.
I
Go
did
with my
see
Illuminator.
I did see your shimmery glow earlier.
Yeah, I immediately picked an Illuminator because I'm like, I really like the light build, and I haven't really been able to lean into one yet.
Well, the run, the previous run, you just did a heavy build, so it makes sense that you'd want to do a light build now.
Yeah.
That guy's firing at me, but okay. I was like, I see your arrow down there too, so I assume you'll take care of it.
Yeah, I had your 6th.
Mines and bolts apply 40% slow, or I can get another bolt stockpile.
I can get another rain stance. Which I still don't have any melee weapons, so my rain stance isn't really doing anything yet, but once I do, by golly.
I'm perfectly symmetrical. Incoming Mirror's Edge from boss. Look, I can do it. I've Mirror's Edged 2 different things that weren't glitched today. I got one from the boss roll Gamba, and I got one just from stolen goods.
And now you're going for the hat trick.
Do I get a zapper because it has a high fire rate so I can shoot bolts very fast? Or do I get a ballista which shoots bolts so then I can have 3 bolt guns?
The only problem with the zapper is it does have a very
Yeah.
narrow firing cone.
True.
It's like, it is very good, but it's trickier.
More bolts. More bolts, more better.
I like that. I like the ballistas.
I love its wide arcing vision.
And now I'm shooting hammers at people. It's great. Because I finally got my first melee weapon, and it's a hammer.
You shoot hammers, I shoot javelins. You're like a ninja with no regards to inventory.
Yeah. Oh, look at all these hard turns I'm doing with my momentum. I'm playing the game wrong.
How dare you? Hey, when adjacent guns fire, restore 4 shield. Alright. I feel like the sauce has been acquired.
I got companions, and now I get orbs that heal me and give me more light.
You say Scott's becoming a paladin dwarf. I feel like you're saying dwarf because of the hammer, but hammers are very all paladin coded.
Yeah. Like, dwarves do technically specialize in, like, war hammers and axes, but...
You ever heard of Oofer? He brings the light.
it's in his name and everything.
Just know that sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is a train. That game apparently got very updated recently. I've yet to really explore it. Heroes of the Storm still getting updated all these years later from the one guy that they have locked in the basement over there. Now I can get Hunting Arsenal so that the bolts apply 40% slow. Maintain my symmetry. You guys stop with the lasers. It's rude. They send the bad devs to work on HOTS so they can think about what they've done. It's a thankless job. Just passing through space and I see a rock with like a dozen bolts in it and I'm like, oh, I must have been here at some point in my past. When your shield is hit, spawn a mine. And just plus 16 shields. Alright. I'll slap it right there to maintain symmetry.
Don't beep and blorp at me. Ow, ow, oh god.
On my screen, you are alive, but your health bar isn't. I saw you physically leave. Just go off on your own little trip.
Oh, you are
Yeah.
not doing great either. This guy has many guns, as it turns out.
Look, I'm dropping lots of mines. It's fine. We got them.
Yes, we.
So I can deploy mines actually and not have to have my shields get hit to deploy mines. I can do the laser array again. Or I can get another hunting arsenal to make my mines and bolts apply even more slow. I'm just gonna upgrade that. Smithing. Upgrade all of my common items. Cloning program. Or just duplicate. I can clone a lot of things, and then cloning is just better than duplicate. It's just more complicated. Look, Tiny, this is the internet. You've talked about something once, that means you're obsessed about it. Upgrading my commons would just upgrade my lasers. Yeah, so cloning program is just better. And I think we clone the star fibers so that we can get more star fibers and then combine them all into a better star fiber. I could have gotten an epic blaster, it's true. The reason why I didn't is because then I would have an epic blaster. Scott, you're so fast.
Yeah. I got a drill lance, and I also got a pair of holograms, so I have 2 drill lances.
I see. Have you stanced up yet?
Yeah, I'm using the rain stance.
Yeah, it's so good.
It wasn't doing anything for me initially, but once I started getting some melee weapons...
You did say something about throwing hammers, if I
Yep.
thought about it for any longer than half a second.
Yeah, because the hammer was my first weapon.
Rain is the throwing weapons. Shield shrapnel means that I can upgrade. The one that lets you catch them? No, that's a whole different weapon. The rain stance is just whatever melee weapons you have on your... Is it on your ship or just surrounding the stance?
It's just on your ship.
Yeah. So whatever weapons you have on your ship, you shoot them out like a gun. And they don't come back. With my 60% slow, I hit somebody with my bolts and they just stop dead in space. Unless they dodge. Scott is now a hammer bro. Alright, Scott, what flavor of hammer bro are you? You got the OG ones, you got like the bigger ones, you got like there's ones that throw different things, like there's a boomerang bro and I think another one.
There's also like the fire bros.
Yeah, the fire bros, yep.
I always was partial to the boomerang bros, personally.
Well, see, now you gotta get the blade launcher, or at least a weapon that comes back. I guess I can take a mine augment. I am dropping some mines.
Yeah, heavy absolutely stacks. So that's why in the last run we did, when I had like 8 hangers equipped, I was moving at the speed of nothing.
Trying to head into a general direction that you aren't. I'm not as fast as you. I might as well just make the most of my time. Oh, hi!
I'm off.
See you later. I think they did change how cloning array works, because I also expected all of them to be of higher rarities, but that might have been a bug at some point.
Ooh, a heavy loader. I wouldn't mind using that.
I got a negation barrier so that all of the bolts that I'm doing can be blocked. Hmm.
So I could probably use the heavy loader on the rain stance, right?
Yeah. So I should have just cloned this this earlier, because I thought it worked in a way that is inconsistent with how it used to work. I'll let this finish. I'm gonna let it finish, yo dog.
Ow, I'm dead.
Did you explode?
Yeah, charging directly into those guys isn't very healthy.
What are you talking about? That's exactly what I did, and I feel great.
It's because I paved the way. And then...
Star fiber? Hello? Excuse me?
It fired like 100 bullets at you. That's the thing with those guys.
Okay.
They have so many guns, they just wreck you.
Yeah, well, I went through 800 of the grenades all at once, and it didn't seem to bother me that much, so I expected to be fine there, but I guess not. It's fine. Nothing about this game works the way I think it does half the time. Mine amplifier. You know, I'm taking a railgun. That'll learn him. And... oh, I was waiting for me to be dead. Not this time.
Oh, Judgment. That's what my last build needed.
Plasma cutter. That goes with this collision protocol, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to live that life yet. Zap bullets, collision protocol, and mine amplifier again. More collision protocol. Take it easy, Clyde.
I'm doing full melee so far, so these guys are not ideal for me.
I think for the next run, I'm gonna do another run at a. Never, I'm dead.
I guess I better be careful.
Yeah, your health is also quite low.
I told you these guys are really bad for me right now because all I've gotten is melee weapons.
I also got a lot of colliding, speedy nonsense, and if I'm being honest, I'm not playing as carefully as I probably should be. But I was just looking at the Zap gun, and I was like, I want to do a Zap build. What was the Zap ship? I should do that next.
Yeah, that's the Sky Piercer or whatever it's called. That's the one I started with because I like most of the builds for that ship because I like doing Zap stuff and I like doing the Orbital Slicer build.
See, look, never had a doubt.
Right.
Alright, look, this game wants me to run headlong into people. So, I'm going to run headlong into people with my plasma cutter.
Well, I just got Harmony, but I don't have a way to generate light yet other than Harmony itself, so we'll see.
Come here, bomb boy. I'm going to cut your plasmas.
You picked the wrong guy to joust with.
Ow.
Oh, rare bulwark? Yeah, please.
It keeps on trying to give me mine amplifiers. You know what? Fine. I don't even have mines yet. If I get mines, they'll be amplified.
I'd rather get yours.
You would. We're both very, very slappy.
Yeah.
Hey, shield assister.
Ooh, I could get a Drill Lance or another Judgment. I think I want the Judgment.
It does say specifically guns, so that doesn't matter, so we'll do that. Oh man, you're very spiky.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're not. You're just...
Nope. Very dead. So
anyway, Sky Piercer. It was all a ploy.
Look, since you're changing ships, I'll stick with Knight one more round. We'll see what we can do.
Look,
Double
together,
Judgment
we're
earlier
the
nice,
night
but-
sky.
Yeah.
Together we shall pierce the night sky. Together, the weapons that I get will be pure buttistry.
Starting with a Joust mod again.
I got a reloader.
Look at me jousting with my laser blasters.
Just like they used to.
Just like a classic knight.
Look, I happen to remember there was like a King Arthur show from like the 90s where they were like part robot or something, and I bet you there were lasers there.
King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
I'm glad that you knew what I was talking about.
Oh man, I loved that show when I was a kid. It was so stupid because it was an isekai King Arthur thing because it was
Yes.
like a modern day football team got isekai'd back to the King Arthur's realm and like transformed into like Power Ranger knights. It was so dumb, but I loved it. And of course their football team was called the Knights.
Well, obviously. Do you think they're going to be called the Sky Piercers? More zappers.
Oh yeah, the Knights of Tir na Nog. I remember that too.
I'm asymmetrical garbage.
I have symmetry. Where's my... I already forgot what it's called again. The Mirror's Edge. Where's my Mirror's Edge?
Yeah. I've been getting it all day, and I've never even looked at Glitch, so what are you waiting for?
Waiting for the boss fight. Let's go.
Keep doing zappy things. You know what? I'll shoot this behind me, and everything else will zap forward.
It was nice work on that asteroid.
Look, I had to show him who was boss. And the answer, as always, Tony Danza.
And for some reason, you saying Tony Danza reminds me that I randomly got a chocobo in Tactics named Latona.
Okay, I was really like, where's this going? Never has a story started and me have no idea where the end goal is. I'm just like,
Which is why I thought it was so funny, because that's where my brain went, even though, like, for most people that makes no sense whatsoever. But Latona, Tony Danza, this is kind of a whole running joke.
yeah, it was probably Elizabeth, but still.
And it's a red chocobo, so you know.
That is the good chocobo.
And that's the default color for Latona.
It all makes sense. I love all the different voices that the random NPC characters and tactics make when you send them on errands.
Yeah.
They all have different voices. At the end of the game, I wanted to get all of the errands done because there's like achievements and stuff. So I hired a bunch of extra people just so I can do more. And I hired a guy named Little John just because his name was Little John. And I thought that was funny. And then I had, I had the typical group of, Lad and Alyssa and like that main group that you always get. I always keep them around specifically to do errands. And most of them sound pretty normal. I even sent Miyu and James on a couple of errands. I sounded very posh. I was like, oh yes, I say, good job, lads. And James sounded somewhat normal. And I have to say, Scott, you were just like, by God, we also found a curio that was real good. It was. It was just like,
Excellent.
perfect. But whoever did the voice for My Little John was he must have been getting paid extra that day, because he was just like, "My God, we did so good. The bots are gonna be talking about us for generations to come. We did so good." It's just like, okay, little John, calm it down. Oh, why is there a guy behind me? Where'd you come from? Nothing I particularly need here. If it ain't lasers, I don't want it. Although I will take a gun that with, like, if I find a slime launcher, I'll take it because of my capacitor. I see you have a blade launcher because I saw a blade just sitting in space. I was like, I know what that means. What's the thing where, like, marked enemies explode into zippy zaps? I want that.
That's the Zap Wave. I can't remember the exact name, but it's a legendary, so that's tough to get.
Okay. Well, I picked up a hit list in the meantime, so I could start marking enemies. Oh, it's your brethren.
Yep. And I'm dead. I don't even know how I died that fast. I see you've picked up one of my blades.
Ah, so I did. I didn't even notice.
Just got it down on your hip, ready to shiv someone who gets too close.
Back, knave.
Oh, I found my first stance, and it's a thunder stance.
I found my first enhancer, and it's a bullet enhancer. Also, I don't think I have any other enhancers. Alright. Let's take out the Prince of the Cosmos.
Ow, ow, ow.
Don't.
Just all these missiles. Yep,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Ooh.
Look, I did some damage. I made a few passes.
It's downright insubordination, I tells you.
You didn't order me not to die.
I hereby from now on order you not to die.
An epic light hammer or an epic illuminator.
A better bullet enhancer or Zeus? So when I hit a marked enemy, damage all marked enemies. Oh, but when this hits a marked enemy and it's a melee, never mind. Bullet enhancer it is. A legendary from Eclipse! I have to do it.
Yeah, it's cheaty.
When your health takes damage, split it equally with all enemies with Moonfire on them. They take 20% additional damage. Well, and look, we're learning more new things. Sunspark and Moonfire. When both are applied to a ship, they detonate and deal 10% missing health damage. One day I'm gonna get something that I can actively use. It's gonna happen. One day.
One day.
So I don't care about this reverse gun, so I'll make my current capacitor gun slightly better. Got him. Does Scott get a huge health increase? He does look like he has a lot more health.
Yeah, I picked up an epic hammer, which has plus 54% health on it, and I picked up a pair of holograms, so I also copied it, and they're also sitting next to blade, what's it called? Blade stance or whatever, so it's got the, blade dance, so it's duplicating them.
That's not bad. So where's this game hiding all the slime launchers? I was getting close to death, but thankfully whenever a marked thing dies, I get shield back. And I have a lot more shield than I have health.
And I just picked up a heavy loader, which I put on one of my illuminators, and then hologrammed it onto my other illuminator, so now they're kind of going crazy.
Speed and turn rate increased by 16%. Do that instead of a regular engine, I guess. Going right from the Vulture to a ship like this is jarring, because the Vulture, I have so much room on my ship to do whatever I want. And then, like, this ship and the Keep and the other ships I've been using, the space is so limited. It's the hot commodity.
Yeah, the Skypiercer, I always feel like I need more space, because I always want to do, like, all of the things on there.
Oh, someone's shooting lasers. Oh, there's sniper bullets.
Not anymore.
Oh, this launcher! We found it! Now we're slaunching. Is that famous saying, you get busy living or you get busy slaunching?
Very famous.
Lasers, go. Oh, I didn't mean you guys.
Well, they heard you.
Yeah, I take it back. They're real mad.
Well, they're about to be real dead.
Well, that guy is. Oh, the old pulsar heart. It never works out for me because I always get shot somewhere completely inconsequential every time. But it's cool. But, I can just upgrade my pylons. I've played enough StarCraft to know that I gotta construct additional ones of those.
I'm immune to your slime. The light protects me.
Man, you would have been invincible on like 90s Nickelodeon. Thermal lance, boomerang launcher, and another electron rifle. I could upgrade my electron rifle, or I can just have 2 electron rifles. More zap, more better.
I'm moving things around because I'm like, I have so many melee weapons. I feel like I need to do this a little differently now. I don't know if the blade dance affects the thunder stance before or after, because the thunder stance is it moves all melee weapons to that slot, but the blade dance
I think as
duplicates
long as
adjacent ones.
I think you just need to have the blade dance next to the stance, and I think nothing else matters because I think that it all moves down to that point first. At least that's how it was told to me, but it's by angry YouTuber comments, so take that for what you will.
So who knows? Because I'm like, now I kind of want to do the blade dance and then use my upgraded hologram to copy the blade dance. So I'm gonna have them on either side of the thunder stance, and then also try to surround them with other melee weapons too. Although that's a backwards slot if I put it there. It's tricky because I'm also still kind of trying to use the heavy loader, although I might just... No, you know what? I'm putting that away for now. It's too much think. Only
Yeah.
do.
I thought with the knight you were trying to go for a light build, not a heavy build.
Put that back on. Put that back on. And then that, even though that's kind of pointless, but whatever. Oh, jeez, my momentum.
Ish. Taking off like a rocket.
I'm building so much momentum so quickly that I can like hard turn a full 90 to 120 degrees before my momentum starts to drop.
But you're still turning too sharply is inefficient. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, that's another blade dance. I think that means I want to upgrade it.
Make my bullets even faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade it. Because now they don't have minus rarity. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Like you gotta be prepared for the speed.
I'm Sonic.
You gotta go fast. Oh, I saw you charging up over here. Get out of here. Oh.
I'm on the case.
You are very fast. Faster than me, and I'm not slow. You thought I was supposed to be the speedy boy. I am not doing a nitro build, so I'm not that fast. I have one thing that makes me a little bit faster, but that's about it. Oh, which one's the real one?
I'll just stab all of them.
I found him because I killed off all of his friends. He's got a couple of hit points left. Hold on, let me just... There he goes.
Oh, that's another blade dance.
That's another capacitor. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, merge Eclipse. Add items from Eclipse into your item pool.
Oh, there you go.
I have to do it. Do I upgrade my capacitor, or do I hold on to the capacitor in the hopes that I find another slime launcher to go real ham with it? I think I hold for now. Alright. For all intents and purposes, this is a Zap build, but I'm now playing an Eclipse ship, hopefully. Look, just give me some Moonfire. And or Sunspark, and then I can use this Nightfall.
He's immune to my Moonfire spam.
No one's immune to my Moonfire spam. Alright, what are the odds that I get some kind of something to actually work with for the Eclipse stuff? Who's lasering out here? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Zaps ignore shields? Yes, when you have a piercing thing. Oh, look, another Nightfall or Lunar Form. When you collide with an enemy, inflict them with Moonfire and restore 8 health. That does go with my Nightfall. When your health takes damage, split equally with all enemies, and then they take additional 20 damage. But I also don't want to necessarily slam into people. But... I don't know if that's the way. I'm just gonna get this to upgrade the Nightmare or the Nightfall for now, just for funsies. All right. I want to see like an actual like Eclipse weapon or something. All right. Solar form. Lose 99% health. Gain shield equal to 100% of health lost. You know, on my ship, that's actually not bad. And then, like, upgrading my superconductor is fine and all, but I'll take the solar form. I'll figure that out. Because with my hit list stuff, when a marked enemy dies, I restore 36% shield, which is just shield percentage, so my shield is huge. Yes, I am going Omni Shield. Okay.
That is interesting. Just full.
I am just a white bar.
Ah!
You okay?
I collided with a few too many of those bullet ships. I survived the first couple and actually was pretty okay, but the third one was the final straw.
Alright, whale down. Ugh. These turrets are so durable.
Oh, I just noticed that I think the devs were listening to you about the cursor thing. The cursor now locks to the game screen when you're in an active round.
I haven't noticed any problems, so that probably has something to do with how good it has been. Give +1 burst fire to adjacent sun guns. Give sun to other adjacent guns. Well, I don't have any sun guns, but I could make my gun sun. Now, it says give sun to other adjacent guns, and then burst fire to adjacent sun guns. The fact that it's written in that order, is it if they already are sun, get burst fire, and if they're not sun, get sun? Or is it give all adjacent guns sun and then subsequently +1 burst fire?
I don't know.
Because I feel like if it was the second, if it was full beneficial, it wouldn't be worded this way.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, that it would just be like make adjacent guns sun and then give all of them burst fire or something like that. But
yeah, Xenophobia does confirm that the burst fire goes first. So if I took that, I'd have to wait to try to find like a second one or something else that affects sun weapons. Or I can just get this bullet enhancer to epic or to legendary out my bullet enhancer, which I think is fine.
I'm going in.
This.
Oh, the dragons are just dead.
Part of me was just waiting for the I'm going in. I'm dead.
Not this time. Probably next time. But yeah, I'm pretty strong now because I have 2 upgraded blade dances and an upgraded hologram copying one of them. So my melee weapons are all going on my thunder stance and then getting copied 3 times, twice at same rarity, once at higher rarity.
Synergy. Health plus 48% and shield minus 24%. Move to the other side to switch. Now, since I'm converting my health to shield...
does that come before, or...
Oh no.
There's so many questions.
Oh
about
no.
Order of operations.
The other side to switch, I assume, just is plus shield and less health. But since I'm
Which still
converting all
begs
of my
the
health
same
to shield,
question.
which is better? I bet you didn't expect this kind of Q&A today, did you, Xenophobia?
It's like, the ship isn't even ready yet. What are you doing to me?
It's not out! Had to check. This goes first.
Okay, so you'd have more health and lower shield, and then that higher health pool gets converted into your shield pool.
Okay.
That seems good.
But another capacitor. But I mean,
Capacitors are very cool.
We'll play with the new stuff.
Yeah, gotta play with this. Isn't even out yet.
Okay, I have to have it on this side. Perfect.
Whee!
I'm glad you died, because that was a lot of lasers being warmed up in my direction.
Glad I died.
The guy shooting the lasers.
I have so much momentum now that it doesn't really decay anymore. Like, I have to... Here, if I do a full, like, loop-the-loop... I'm just full-on spinning, like, doing donuts. Okay, it took that long for my momentum to actually properly decay. Like, as I said it.
There's one laser jerkwad up there.
Got him.
And then there's one more.
Turning around to charge the other one.
Yeah, you're probably going to get there before me. Yep, there it goes.
This build has gone places.
Sunrise.
Oh, that's another thunder stance.
Oh, this is an actual gun. Fires a laser for each
that's-
sun item equipped. Dang it! Curses!
Yeah, because that's the one I had found when I did the gain a legendary item.
Alright, well now we know what to look for again.
And I assume you're using the moon side of stuff.
I'm a solar form, moony. I have no sun or moon, really. Oh yeah, this is sun and this is sun. So this would be.
Yeah,
I would have
work.
three sun items. Yes.
Yeah. So
okay.
Do the thing.
All right.
You just take off the zapper and just.
What if I capacitate
Like, zappers
it?
are cool, but
There. Fires a laser for each sun item equipped, but I'm gonna capacitate it, so it's gonna shoot lasers. Although, is that wasting it?
I don't know, because I don't think you want to change it to
Yeah.
zap. I think you want lasers. I like how Xeno's like, oh, no idea what that will do.
Well, at least for one round, I gotta try it. If he doesn't know, it would be
Science!
It would be rude of me not to test it.
As the game crashes.
Put in Nightfall one day. We'll mess with things later. All
Dead.
right. It was lining up a laser for what that's worth.
I'm too powerful.
Sunshot. Shield bonuses are added to this item's fire rate. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So yeah. Some testing did not occur. We need a little more time for tying, Scott.
You see my ship. I go off like a rocket. I can't even control that.
Here's a question. Reconstruction on the sun laser. If it's well, no, it's a condition for activation. It activates, but it gets better or worse. It has to be something that like it's binary on or off. So never mind. I probably just take the space at this point.
Go the other way then. I mean...
Alright, so we're going to put Sunrise there. I'm going to put Sunshot here because this one, its fire rate will increase based on shield bonuses, which we have some of. And then that'll get turned into Zap. And then Sunrise will just be off here to the side doing Sunrise things. And it'll be great, presumably. And then I'm still not gonna use Nightfall because I'm not really doing Moonfire stuff right now. The only Moonfire item I saw was a melee one, and that ain't me.
Okay, these guys might be a problem for me.
Yeah, it's shooting the exact same way that it was before the capacitor. So it appears that the capacitor did not affect it. For what that's worth.
Okay, I do seem to be surviving their nonsense for now.
Alright. Next fight I'll put the capacitor back on the laser for the sciences and such. Just in case something weird happens. We never got the fire off, so it's important to look.
I'm sorry. I'm too strong.
Hey, a hologram. I wonder if I take off the slime launcher and just use 2 sunshots. I think that's probably better. Although, for this particular fight, if I'm doing that, then I gotta do that. I could just hologram the sunrise. You know what? We'll go all in on this, baby. Check the code and sunrise fire rate boost doesn't even work yet.
It's what we get for using stuff that isn't finished.
I feel like we're nailing it. Actually, I almost want to keep you there for consistency. Move you over here for now.
I also like how right before that, Max Raven was like, it seems like the Eclipse is ready to ship. It's like, nope, clearly not.
Oh, I mean, it depends on your definition.
Whee!
Okay, the lasers are indeed still just lasers, even with the capacitor. Although, some of my sun gun bullets are shooting, like, yellow zappers now. What's causing the yellow zapper?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wow. I just charged directly through a space whale minefield
And we're
and
fine.
like didn't even feel it.
Yeah,
Like,
when you
that
when
was
you have enough
nuts.
momentum, it don't matter.
And my momentum caps out at like 130 something now because of the upgraded thunder stance.
I think, yeah, we just do something like this, I guess.
Oh, big guy is dead.
Oh, there's a marked guy up where you are. I gotta get him. There, got him. Oh, lasers. Just flailed laser. The laser's got a wind up that I'm not necessarily prepared to deal with once it happens.
I love having so much momentum that it doesn't matter if I turn. If anything, I have to try to turn as hard as possible. Otherwise, I can't, like, make any kind of reversal because I'm just moving too fast. It's like I actually want my momentum decay so I can actually turn to hit things.
I'm still trying to figure out why my sun zapper bullets are yellow. I want to know if that's just an aesthetic thing or if they got something else going on that I'm unfamiliar with. Another hologram.
Blade works. Adjacent melee weapons have +1 rarity. I mean...
What do I want a hologram now? Honestly, I think I take that off and then I hologram either you or I hologram you. How's it go, Dark Thesis? With the syzygy, it depends on what side it is, what bonus you get. If I hologram it, is it the reverse because it's on the other side, or is it the same because it's a hologram?
I assume it'll be reverse, but...
I also assume that, but I don't know for sure. Should be reversed. Which is still sort of like net gain. But I also could just do something like this and just get more hit list.
Yeah, that seems better, honestly.
Alright.
I mean, another thing you could do is you could have upgraded the capacitor and then hologram that.
That
but
is true.
Legendary level capacitor is awkward, though, because then you have an even number of bullets. I'm just ripping through all of its appendages just in a circle. Ow. Alright.
Things
They're
hurt,
all
but then
dead.
they stop hurting.
And then I came back for him and he died.
I had 1 hit point in a dream. You know how it took away 99% of my health? I was on that one remaining 1%. Oh, and I still am. Help.
Came in for another pass and
I'm
he's
fine.
dead.
I lived. I can't be killed.
Oh my god, look at my ship. That crap is insane. I was doubling down so hard on all those melee weapons.
Look at my ship. I shouldn't have half of it.
It was interesting seeing all the Eclipse stuff just happen when it wasn't supposed to.
This is a good time. And I don't think we'd have time for another run, so I think that you can't beat that for an ending.
Yeah, it was a nice high note to end on.
So I think that's a great place to call it. If you want to see more of this, YouTube video will be out in about a half hour where shenanigans will ensue. Highly recommend you check it out. In any case, I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.